So today is an exciting day. I am being interviewed for Now TV. I met a reporter on Facebook who's been following my story, and she just said, Liv, can you come and give us an interview? So really excited. I have got a little bit of a cold again. I don't know, the kids went to Reading Festival and they came back full of cold. Of course, me being a nurturer, was right next to them, giving them cuddles, as you do as a mummy. And this is what I've got. So thanks kids, thanks Reading Festival, great one. Nevertheless, we shall strive to help more women throughout the day. So I'm going to be talking about what I do, about the menopause, about the fact that it's so in the news at the moment. So it's the beginning of September, and last week in August there's been legislation that they're trying to push through Parliament about menopause, and to have it as an official thing within a corporation, because it affects women so badly. So I'm going to check out. I've got to be there in half an hour. See you soon. What a glorious day here in sunny Brighton. So today, as I said, I'm off to Now TV. Give me an automatic car, please. And I'm going to be chatting a little bit about what I do. It's about being in Brighton, and it's about people that live in Brighton and what they offer to other people in town. So we're going to touch on, obviously, health and fitness and the menopause, and look at this beautiful town. I love the city of Brighton. It's so good. So yeah, feeling a little bit rubbish today, to be honest. But nevertheless, as I said earlier, the cause is there, which is to help other people. If I just curled up in a ball and felt sorry for myself, then I'm not helping other people, am I? So I do realise that I need to rest, and that is very important. Rest is all part of recovery, isn't it? In many different ways. So if you're ill, you really need to be listening to your body and making sure that you take time out. I haven't done that yet. I did go to bed early last night, but this morning we're off to Now TV. That away. Traffic.
We're going to talk about the menopause. And menopause is quite a hot topic now. Hello, Livia.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And you're a menopause health coach.
I am, yes.
AKA the fairy bod mother.
Yeah, some of my clients call me that, yes.
Right, quite rightly so. So let's talk about that. What can you offer the women of Brighton who, I don't want to say suffer from menopause, because that shouldn't be a suffering period. It's a natural process that all women go through, and yet some women find it very difficult to go through the menopause.
Yeah, it affects women in very different ways. Some women will have literally no side effects. It can often be quite genetic. So depending on how your mother experienced it, would be similar to you. It can be surgically induced as well. And it affects women in very different ways. So it's really hard to say that one exercise mode or one way of eating will help that certain person. It's very much trial and error to see how we can alleviate the symptoms just through changing your lifestyle.
Right. But so you would tailor-make your suggestions to women according to their symptoms, according to their physique, according to their lifestyle?
Yeah. Quite often, if there is an issue with body weight or obesity, if you lessen that, it often alleviates some of the symptoms, not in all cases. So that's a very random or generalisation. But if one loses weight, symptoms of menopause seem to be slightly reduced, taking out the toxins from the diet, so really reducing the amount of alcohol that you're having. Coffee is another stimulant. High fat, high sugar diets will make those symptoms slightly worse. Now, those symptoms could be hot sweats, they could be anxiety, they could be lack of sleep. And this is where lifestyle really comes into play. So by that I mean getting sleep, making sure you're taking supplements that will enable you to relax in the evening, creating a lifestyle including meditation. Lots of things that in this society we don't generally do, because we're such a busy society. We don't give ourselves time to take a breather and really put ourselves first as women.
And giving ourselves time is something that you think is crucial for
very much so.
For your health.
Very much so.
And do you see women individually, or do you see women in groups? Does it help women if they go through the health options as a group?
I think in some circumstances, yes. There's a number of groups I'm involved with. At the moment, personally, I have 35 women on my group, and we work in a WhatsApp situation, and the ones local to Brighton, we meet up. There's a ladies' a luxury spa group that I'm involved with, and I teach them how to exercise gently, how to moderate their diet and make those small changes. There's also my competition girls, so women that are going through to competition that are in the menopause. By that I mean fitness competitions. They've pushed their boundaries, pushing their body goals. Other women just want to lose weight and feel better. So depending on your goal would depend which group you're in.
Right.
Most women like to deal one-to-one because this is about them and it's about making them feel better. And sometimes in a group you don't necessarily get that personal touch.
And obviously it's a personal process to go through.
Very much so.
But it's quite topical, especially at the moment, and it's quite political as well.
It certainly is, yeah. So at the moment, Carolyn Harris, MP, she's MP for the Labour Party, is pushing through legislation to make the menopause on par in a corporate situation, the same as kind of maternity leave. So it's rife, it's coming up, and it's fantastic that it's being recognised.
And what kind of responses is she getting with her proposals to...
Well, at the moment, in the menopause groups on Facebook and on Instagram, obviously, and all over the press, it's been positive. The Guardian newspaper have really been picking up on this. It's quite prevalent. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
How do people find about you?
Well, you can find me on www.menopausenutritionsystem.com. You can find me on Facebook under Livia Francis or Instagram at livefitfreedom.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
It's my absolute pleasure. So Now TV interview went really, really well. We're going to be doing a lot more with Now TV, and I've put them in contact with some other girls that I work with who are just as motivational as me. So watch this space. So hashtag Now TV and look it up on Facebook. They often put a lot of Facebook profiles up there. They're doing things on what's in the news currently, and also menopause. They're going to hit on big time, which is great for us girls. It means that we get a say and we get the menopause out there so that we're listened to. And yeah, it does have effect, doesn't it? So any of you girls who are not into the menopause yet or haven't actually reached that stage in your life, it's a really good time to start preparing for it. Even though you may be in your late 20s, if you get your lifestyle sorted out now, you're going to find everything a lot easier when you're my age.